Hi everybody, I'm back to do this reading. Right, we're going to get into the Divine Masculine situation, see where we're at, see where the Divine Masculine is in the situation of the virus. Thank you, Georgina. I wasn't long, was I? Very quick. So please press the like button as well. Hi Lisa, how are you? Right, we're going to do a reading on the Divine Masculine. I want to get into their energy. I want to see where they're at. Hi, Charity. Hi, Kimberly. I just want to see where they're at. Let's get into their energy. Thank you, Liz. Hi, Pam. Good evening. I think it's about 11 o'clock at night here. Tarot 11, DJ. Right, I'm going to get into this reading. Right, so I want to get into their energy. I want to see where they're at this time. Let's see what they're going through. Spirit guides, angel guides, please get me into the energy of the Divine Masculine. Oh. The first card that flew out is Endurance. They're taking some sort of dark place. To me, the lightning is behind them, striking, and they're taking a lot of pain at this time. But let's see. What other messages? You know, this is a time for reflection as well. So people are going to have a lot of time on their hands to reflect, to go within, if they're on their own. If they're not on their own and they're with other people, God knows what's going on, but we can find out. Spirit guides, angel guides, what other messages for my Divine Masculines, please? What else are they going through? One more. Give me one more card, please. For the Divine Masculine. One more. No? No more. Okay, they're taking a lot of pain, a lot of lightning striking them. They're not in a good place. They're taking a lot of. They're in the dark place, like they're in a dark, unhappy, sad. But they're covering it up with this veil. They're covering it. They're not going to show people that, but they are trying to transform themselves. So some of them will change. Some of them will go through that transformation. I think a lot of them have lost their passion, or where they're at, they're not happy. They're trying to change. They're trying to get themselves back. I think they lost a lot of who they are, but they are trying to change. We got deception. Maybe some of them are trying to change the way they are. Deceptive energy. They've taken a hit though. They're trying to change something. They are trying to change. Maybe they're trying to change the deceptive energy they've got, their deceptive ways, but we got to look more deeper into the cards. So hold tight. Or it could be they're trying their hardest to change. Or it's too hard for them to change out of this deceptive energy. But let's see what else we got. Spirit guides, angel guides. What energy is the divine masculine in, please? For my collective. Right, some of them are feeling, some of them, not all of them. Remember, if they're narcissists, they can't change. If they're psychopaths, they can't change. If they're normal people, they can change. They're feeling hopeful. They are feeling hopeful. They're resting at the moment. They're trying to do the inner work. They're enduring something they're trying to change something, and I think they're trying to change the deception in their life. So they're resting at the moment. It looks like they're coming out of something that was not good, or they're keeping away from something, but they've got hope. Hope of, I feel they've got hope of coming back to you. They're trying to change themselves, but your next card is choose wisely. So if they come back to you, you have to choose wisely. They do want you back. They feel very, with you, they feel very peaceful. They're realizing now how they felt with you. They feel peaceful with you, or they did feel very peaceful with you. Harmony. I do feel like this person did take advantage of you, but I feel like they're thinking back. They're thinking back to how things was, and now they know that you was in love with them and you was good for them. They know you was a wish fulfillment for them, but not at the time. They're feeling that now. But this card, it says, choose wisely. So, choose wisely. This is in their thoughts now. This is how they're feeling now. They feel hopeful that after this time they can come back with you to you, because they know they were happy with you. But the cards are saying choose wisely. Choose wisely. So be careful. If you want to go back to them, you can. I know the ones that don't want them back, but there's some out there that still want them back. I think this choose wisely for you is for you all. Choose wisely. Be careful what you choose. Okay? I feel a lot of you are not interested. Your heart chakra is opening up to new beginnings. You've got new beginnings coming for you. And your prosperity begins with these new beginnings. You're starting again. I feel a lot of you are not taking them back, but that's what they think. They want you back, and your prosperity will begin with your new beginnings. Some of you, not all of you, some of you or it could be them. Remember, it could go vice versa. Some of you are thinking about them, you're remembering, or they could be thinking of you, or you could be thinking of them at this time. You got memories of love. You're thinking back on them, or they're thinking back about you. And I feel like they're thinking of you more than you're thinking of them, because they want to come back to you and they feel like they can. They got hope that you're their wish fulfillment. But choose wisely. Remember that. You're gonna have, you got new beginnings coming for you. You got prosperities coming for you after this thing, after isolation. Your heart chakra is gonna open and you know the truth. Your person is suffering in silence. They're suffering in silence. So wherever they are, they're not happy. They're suffering in silence. They've got hope that they'll come to you. But you've got to choose wisely. Well, let's see. What else? Spirit guides, angel guides. Please get me into the energy of the collective's divine masculine. Where are they at this time? What energy are they in? Something is going to shock them. Something is going to shock them, and it's going to be very, very shocking, whatever it is. Maybe your anger. They might come back and you might be so angry that they're going to have a shock at your reaction, because this reaction is not what they expect. I told you, they've got hope. They've got hope that you will be still there waiting for them. And I think a lot of you, when you reject them, they're going to have a shock because you're still angry. Or you will be angry to think, oh, you got a cheek to come back after everything you've done. But this person is suffering in silence. Spirit guides, angel guides, what other messages do you have for my collective, please? They feel foolish, or they will feel very foolish after you reject them. But they're going to have a shock because you're still angry. Some of you are still angry with them. You haven't shown no action, or they haven't shown no action. But they're going to come back, but they feel foolish because you haven't heard from them. If you have, it hasn't been that much. Or you have said, no, don't want you no more. Because you're standing in your power. You're more powerful now. You're stronger. You've done the work. You've worked very hard on yourself. And you got your power. You've been working very hard on yourself. Good. Who said that? Usala. Good. Maybe that's what they had a shock, that you're not answering their calls. Where before, if they phoned you, quickly answer it. Like, I think some of you will get angry if they come back. They got hope though. They got hope that they're going to come back. Spirit guides, what other messages for the divine masculine, please? You have disconnected. You're happy. You're lying down. You're sailing on the water. You're at peace. You're calm. You're just Okay, you're fine. Disconnected, not bothered. You're disconnected. You know this person is unstable. And deep down inside your soul, you know this person is very empty as well. They're void. And there's a distance between you two. Whether it's emotional, whether it's physical, there's a distance between you. You're not talking. There's a distance between you, and if you're talking, it's nothing, really. You're just quiet. They feel hopeful, though. Remember one thing, if you was dealing with a narcissist, and you know for 100% that person is a narcissist because of the way they treated you, they're going to tell you they've tried very hard to change, and they have changed. They're going to say they have changed, but really they're still in this energy of deception. And this person is suffering in silence because they're still in this energy of deception. But I think they're going to try and come back to say, I want you back. But remember this one, choose wisely. Choose wisely. They're going to say, I've changed, I'm different, I'm better now, I know what I did. But they put you secondary, never first. You was always second in their life. And they were irresponsible and cold. And yeah, I would say narcissistic because you got the robotic card. So, and very secretive as well. That must be them then on their side, wishful thinking. This person thinks there's hope to come back because wherever they are in their life, they're suffering. They are suffering, but they're suffering in silence. They're suffering in silence. You won't know about this, but they feel like you're the wish that they feel home at home with you. They feel safe. That safety net, you're their safety net, their comfort blanket, their cushion, their everything. That's what they're feeling. But yeah, maybe at this time because they must be scared, everything is going on, and they want somebody that's gonna baby them and look after them how you did, how you was. Because nobody else is gonna do what you're doing or you've done. No one. But I think most of you did deal with a narcissist because you dealt with a lot of emptiness. Hi, Shannon. Love, love. Chanel. Is that Chanel? Chalette. I can't see it very well. Emptiness and unavailable. That's what the energy they're in. Emptiness and unavailable. So they're still very empty. So wherever they are, this energy is very empty still and unavailable. They're not giving themselves to no one. They're still the same. As they was with you, they're still the same wherever they are now. They're a coward. They're a coward. They behave cowardly. There's a warning for you. Warning. You go back, you're going to end up in this in this dark hole again. I think they're going to come back to you and say they've changed. They've done some work. They're sorry. But you are very guarded. You're guarded. I think they're going to say all the right things that they think you want to hear. I love you, I've changed, I've rested, you're my wish fulfillment, I feel this with you, I want to start again, and you're going to go, no way. But this person is suffering in silence, and that's why they say choose wisely. So if you want them back, they're coming back. You can take them back. But if you don't want them back, go forward, because your life is better forward. Your life is better forward. And if you don't want to hear the truth, you will keep repeating the same thing over and over and over again. Maybe with somebody else, somebody new, somebody different. But if you want to waste your life sitting there waiting for this person to come back and change, I'm not saying that none of them will change. Maybe 2 or 3 out of 1,000,000 might change. But it doesn't look like it, because they're still empty, they're still unavailable, they're still, and you're still getting warnings. You're warned. You will repeat the same thing. I can guarantee you that. Nothing will change. Your best bet, you've got new beginnings, you've got prosperity begins. This is you. You're walking on top of the world. You're on top of the world. This is what's happening for you all. And this is what is coming in. Whether it's coming in now, tomorrow, next month, 3 months, 6 months, this is coming in for you. This is going to come in for you. I know that. You will all be happy. Spirit guides, angel guides, get me into the energy of the divine masculine, please. What energy is he in? What other messages do you have, please? They are guided to see the light, and they will see this. They will see the light. They want your forgiveness. They want your forgiveness. They're going to be guided to this light. They're doing the inner work because they have no choice now. They're thinking about the life. They're thinking about how they treated you, how they do things, but they want your forgiveness. Look, they want your forgiveness. Hi, Nettie. They want your forgiveness. They could come back in spring, which is now. This is springtime, yeah. Spring, which is now, these days, from now till July. When does summer start? From now till summer starts. But like I say, you go back, you're going to repeat the same thing. Cycles will repeat over and over and over again. You put this cycle to an end. End this cycles. You don't want to keep repeating the same thing, like I said. You will. You're going to, your new beginnings, look at this. Your new beginnings is, you're on top of the world. You're going to walk on top of the world. You can see her, she's walking on the world. Starting a new life, new journey, new beginnings, prosperity. Look, you've got new beginnings here, and you've got prosperity begins. If you go back to them, you will repeat the same thing again. over and over again. But like I say, you're walking on top of the world. Your prosperity begins. And this is what is coming in for you. Look. Divine feminine, divine masculine. You're going to meet somebody that's going to match you. That is going to be your divine counterpart. This is what you're going to meet. But you're both sitting there waiting for each other. And I think you're waiting for this thing to finish. Then you're going to venture out. You're going to start your life again. And this is your divine masculine, divine feminine. Look, you're both non-moving. So this is coming in for you. Once this is all finished. Your person is unawakened. He's not awakened yet. He's going to tell you he is. And he's going to communicate with you. Communication is coming in, but he's unawakened. He needs to wake up. Yeah, the true divine masculine, not the fake one. Yes, Shannon. Was that Shannon? Yeah. Yeah, you're going to meet somebody else. Your person is going to be always stuck in life. Unawakened, stuck. He's going to be stuck. Stuck in the same thing. Repeating the same thing over and over again. And I feel like they're doing the same thing to somebody else, what they did to you. They won't change. Don't think they're treating the other person better than you. Because no, they don't. They don't change. Listen, your signs are showing you. Your signs are showing you. Read the signs. Read the signs of people. When they show you who they are, who they truly are, believe them. Because you can't put on a show forever. One day you're going to see the real person. The real person. The other woman or man is getting worse. Well, I think the men are getting it worse. But the way they treated you, they're going to be treated the same way by someone else. Listen, read the signs. Always read the signs in anything. Whether it's life, whether it's men, whether it's women, whether it's friends. Read the signs. Look, you've got big dreams coming for you. Your dreams are coming true. Your big dreams are. The scales are going to be balanced out in your favour. Balancing the scales. Karma is going to... Justice is going to be served for you. And you could see this by winter. Your lessons have been learnt. You've learnt your lessons. You know now. You're clued up. That's a nice dream, Sherelle. I like that dream. Your lessons have been learnt. Balancing the scales, signs. You've got big dreams coming. Your lessons have been learnt. You've got new contracts coming in for you. You have. You've got new... See, your person wants you to be still bound to him, stuck to him. That's what he wants, or she wants. You had this devil, and they think they've still got a hold of you. I don't know if you're dreaming of them, or they're coming in your dreams if you're not in contact. They're coming in your dreams. Keep working on yourself. Break this. Refocus. Refocus. Go forward. Put your focus on something else. Never settle. Never settle. Never settle for anything. Let your person go through the shadow work. Let them go through this. Let them do this. I don't think they can do it because they're just empty. They're like a robot. And I know, I had one. They show that they're different, but no, it doesn't last forever. That side that comes out again. Use your free will. Look, you got free will. Remember, I always say you got free will. Do what you want with your free will. You can either go back or you can move forward. You got free will. And by winter you will know where you are, and your person is gonna have a lot of regrets. A lot of regrets. They regret things. You've been patient with yourself. You've been very patient with yourself, and you got your self-worth back. And if you haven't, it's coming back for you. Your self-worth. Because you've done the work, you've been patient with yourself, you've done it, you've come out the other side. The hardest lesson for you was to go through this pain. But you did. But you did. Let's see what else we got. Spirit guides, angel guides. Kimberly, because winter I'll be that's it, Kimberly. God, my card fell on the floor. 1 second. Things are going to balance out in your life. You're going to meet somebody that gives you the same as you give. You're going to have equality. It's going to be equal, balance, equal. This person you're going to be with is going to share everything with you. And you're going to be able to take this. You've got the Star card and the Six of Pentacles. You got universal, whatever you wish for is coming. Don't lose hope. I feel some of you losing hope, losing faith. Don't ever lose your dreams. This is coming in for you. You got the universe aligning you as well with your true life path. And that's coming in for you, and it's a work in progress. So this is coming in for you. This is happening for you. This is in divine timing. You're still healing old wounds. But it's working in progress. Let things develop the way they're meant to develop. Now, sometimes I'm going to give you a bit of advice now. Sometimes you can meet somebody, but you can be at a place in your life where you're happy and everything is going all right for you. And then you meet somebody and you come off your right path, and then you start feeling depressed, sad, unhappy, lonely, even though you're with this person. But it takes time to start seeing things. And because you've come off your path, your correct path, the universe, God, whatever you believe, will take that person away from you to put you back on your correct path. Let them go through whatever they got to go through. If they're meant for you, they will come back for you. But you need to let them go on their own journey, the way you're going on your journey. They need to go on their journey. If you manifest them back, you can have them back. But you have blocked their journey. You need to let them come when they're ready and everything is aligned. So don't be disheartened. Let them go. You carry on. If in a few years, if you're with somebody else and you fall in love again and they come back, you can make that decision. If you're in love with somebody new, would you take your old person back? This new person is good to you. He does everything for you. She does everything for you. Would you go back? No. It's because you've got nobody at the moment. You're still thinking of them. But trust me, somebody new comes in. You will not give this person a second chance. You will not do it. Because you love yourself. You've got your worth back. Because you know what you're worth. You're worth millions. Millions. You're great people. You're good-hearted. You're amazing. But if you want this, you can have it. But like I say, you've learnt your lessons. You don't want to keep repeating the same thing over and over and over again, because it will happen. It will happen. If they couldn't make you happy the first time, they will not make you happy the 15th time. Learn from this. I know some of you, I know who doesn't want them back, but I know some of you do want them back. That's because you haven't met anybody else. You're lowering your... Oh, if she wants in, she'll sit on the table. Don't worry about that. She's not shy to come and sit on the cards. You don't want to go down a one-way street where you're doing everything and they're not doing anything for you. Is that what you call love? Write down positive and negative things about your person. And I bet you any money, your negatives will outweigh the positive. Yes, that's good. That's a good one, Carl. Carjo. Is it Carjo? Carjo. Yes, Valerie, you need to work on yourself. No, Sylvia. Sylvia, yeah, you need to work on yourself. I think you're still grieving, you're still healing. They're not the only person in the world. There's so many people in the world. I know they're all on lockdown at the moment, but there's so many people in the world. And you will meet your perfect person. Let's just get rid of this virus, this Chinese virus, as Donald Trump says, and we'll be good to go again. And maybe this time is good for all of us. We do the inner work, and we're more stronger. That's good, Valerie. Yeah, you need a friend. You don't want a mama's boy. What's he gonna do for you? He's gonna run to his mum every time something goes wrong. You don't have any big dreams, Georgina? That's fine. Let the universe bring them to you. So that's what I got for you. Keep doing the work. Keep getting stronger. By this time, this virus finishes and we're out of this isolation. You know what? You're going to be better than ever. You're going to learn as well to be on your own, but in a healthy way. So if somebody comes in your life and you're not happy with them, it's going to be easy for you to say, goodbye. I'm happy on my own anyway. I don't need you. You need to be happy on your own. And you've got to love your own company. Then you can invite somebody in and say yes. Okay, but if it doesn't work, you're easy to say goodbye. It's not hard. And that's what I've got for you all. Don't let anyone abuse you. Don't let anybody hurt you. No, you don't want that, Maritza. No mama's boy, no narcissists, no psychopaths. You want a healthy, loving relationship. And look for the signs. And you can hear my two cats. You never hear them. They're running, two of them. They're playing. So again, that's happiness. Happiness is coming. You never hear this. They're always asleep or they're playing, running. They're running up and down together. This is another sign for you all. You take care of yourselves. I love each and every one of you. Until we meet again, I send you many, many blessings. Until we meet again. Keep the comments coming in. That's how I connect to you all. And please, please press the like button on your way out. Good night, everyone. Take care. Bye.